1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says Pakistan will promote partnerships for unity, justice and development to strengthen the voice of the Muslim world globally. The Foreign Minister says highly successful conduct of the 48th session of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Council of Foreign Ministers in Islamabad has further enhanced the prestige of Pakistan in the Muslim Ummah. The Foreign Office spokesperson says Pakistan wants to promote peace, stability and friendly neighborhood without becoming a part of any bloc. The Prime Minister invites the nation to participate in the public gathering on Sunday to express condemnation to the brazen horse trading aimed at harming democracy in the country. The Information Minister has expressed the confidence that the Supreme Court's decision in the presidential reference will lay the foundation of new politics in the country. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference has urged the global community to hold India accountable for its extrajudicial killings and blatant violations of international laws in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says Pakistan, being the chair of the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers, will promote partnerships for unity, justice and development to strengthen the voice of the Muslim world globally. In a tweet today, he congratulated the nation on the successful completion of the 48th session of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Council of Foreign Ministers in Islamabad. Imran Khan mentioned that the session agreed on strengthening joint efforts for the unity of the Islamic world and addressing the challenges including Kashmir, Palestine, Afghanistan's humanitarian crisis and Islamophobia. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said the highly successful conduct of the 48th session of the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers in Islamabad has further enhanced the prestige of Pakistan in the Muslim Ummah. Talking to the media persons in Islamabad today, he said the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Foreign Ministers also expressed goodwill for Pakistan. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said being the chair of the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers, Pakistan will summon another ministerial meeting to develop mechanisms for the implementation of resolutions passed by the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. The Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar Ahmed says Pakistan wants to promote peace, stability and friendly neighborhood and development without becoming a part of any bloc. Addressing a news briefing in Islamabad this afternoon, he said Pakistan invited China as a special guest to the recently concluded 48th session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, as Beijing wants to promote cooperation with the OIC countries. He said China has a lot to bring to the table to further enhance its cooperation with the Islamic countries, and with that spirit we invited the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi as a special guest to participate in the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers Conference. The Organization of Islamic Conference has adopted a resolution endorsing Pakistan's call for a joint probe into an incident of firing of a missile by India into Pakistan for accurately establishing the facts. The resolution was passed by the 48th session of the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers in Islamabad. The OIC Foreign Ministers expressed serious concern over the incident on the 9th of this month, which constituted multiple violations of international law, the United Nations Charter, civil aviation rules and safety protocols, and endangered human life and property, besides posing a grave threat to regional and international peace, security and stability. The resolution called on the United Nations Secretary General and other relevant international bodies to pursue the matter with India in line with their mandated duties to accurately establish the facts to prevent such occurrences in future. The President Dr. Arif Alvi has expressed the resolve that Pakistan will gain an influence in the world by making its economy stable and maintaining a strong defense line. He was speaking at a ceremony after giving rewards to the organizers of the Pakistan Day Parade in Islamabad today. The president stressed on constant vigilance to counter nefarious designs of the enemy and called for effectively addressing the emerging challenges, particularly cyber warfare. He said nobody can cast an evil eye on Pakistan and the presence of its disciplined and professional armed forces. Paying glowing tributes to the country's armed forces for defending the frontiers, Dr. Arif Alvi said Pakistan always emerged victorious from difficult situations and foiled the conspiracies of the enemy. He said the Pakistan Army is the only military in the world that fought the war against terrorism and extremism in a proper and effective manner. This is Radio Pakistan. Prime Minister Imran Khan has invited the nation to participate in the public gathering being held on Sunday and expressed their condemnation to the brazen horse trading aimed at harming democracy in the country. In a video message, he said the gang of dacoits, which have been looting Pakistan for the last 30 years, is indulged in massive corruption and illegal transfer of money abroad. The Prime Minister said this gang is openly buying the conscience and loyalties of the public representatives, terming it a crime against the nation and democracy. Imran Khan said Allah the Almighty also ordains in the Holy Quran to stand with the good and abhor the vice. The Supreme Court of Pakistan has adjourned the hearing of the presidential reference seeking interpretation of Article 63A of the Constitution till tomorrow. A five-member larger bench of the court, headed by the Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Umar Atta Bandial, heard the case in Islamabad today. The Attorney General of Pakistan, Khalid Javed Khan, presented his arguments. He will conclude his arguments tomorrow, while the counsels for the respondent political parties will also submit its viewpoint. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, has expressed the confidence that the Supreme Court will move forward in accordance with the law and the Constitution on the presidential reference seeking interpretation of Article 63A. He was talking to newsmen along with the Minister for Energy, Hamad Azhar, and the Special Assistant to the Prime Minister for Political Communications, Shahbaz Gill, outside the Supreme Court in Islamabad today. The Information Minister condemned the campaign launched by the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz on social media against the five-member larger bench constituted for hearing of the presidential reference. The Information Minister said the upcoming public gathering of the ruling party will be historic. He further said all allied parties are part of the government and they will continue supporting the government in future as well. In his remarks, the Minister for Energy said it is an old tradition of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz to make the institutions controversial. He termed the no-confidence motion moved by the opposition parties as an attack on the country's emerging economy. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference has called on the global community to hold India accountable for extrajudicial killings and blatant violation of international law in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a message from New Delhi's infamous Tihar jail, senior APHC leader Naeem Ahmed Khan said Kashmiris' struggle for the realization of their political aspirations can never be crushed through killings, illegal detentions and molestation of women. Meanwhile, talking to reporters in Jammu, the president of People's Democratic Party, Mehbooba Mufti, criticized the Bharatiya Janata Party for exploiting the so-called exodus of pundits for political mileage. NATO leaders are set to agree to send more assistance to Ukraine, including equipment to help it defend itself against chemical, biological, radiological and nuclear threats. Speaking on the eve of Brussels summit focusing on the war in Ukraine, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said any use of chemical weapons could totally change the nature of the conflict. The Arab Parliament has strongly condemned Houthi militia's aggressive attack targeting Saudi Arabia's oil facilities. In a statement today, the Arab Parliament called on the international community to play its role and act immediately to prevent any shortage of energy supplies at the global level. In Somalia, 15 people have been killed in two explosions in central Beledweyne town. And now cricket. On the fourth day of the third and final cricket test match against Australia in Lahore, Pakistan was 73 runs for the loss of no wicket at stumps today. The scores so far: Australia 391 and 227 runs for 3 declared, Pakistan 268 and 73 for no loss. Australia has given Pakistan a victory target of 351 runs. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most plain areas of the country, while dust, raising winds and gusty winds in central and southern areas during the next 12 hours. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.